Today on Try My Chow, I'm going to show you what Tom Brady's ex loves to eat when she's in Brazil. The Brazilian Pudim, a delicious recipe that will get you hooked if you try it.
For the ingredients you will need: condensed milk, crema table cream or heavy cream, whole milk.
Now I'm going to show you the secret ingredient that's going to enhance the taste: powdered milk.
2 large eggs.
To enhance the flavor even more, we're going to use vanilla bean paste. If you don't have vanilla bean paste on hand, you can always use vanilla extract.
Preheat the oven to 300 to 325 Fahrenheit. Put all of the pudim ingredients into a blender. Blend on high until mixture is homogeneous, about 10 seconds. Set aside.
After blending it, I like to let the batter rest so the air pockets have a chance to escape, so we get a more silky pudim. Let's get a pan like this. So now we're gonna make the sugar syrup. We're gonna add our sugar to the pot, and we're gonna add a little bit of water.
Wow.
Just so the sugar doesn't burn fast. And we're only gonna put enough to turn the sugar into a wet sand consistency.
That's so cool.
So we need a little bit more.
Make sure to use the correct amount of ingredients, or it will not come out as perfect as Gisele would like.
And that right there is what you're looking for. Almost like a paste, definitely wet sand look. That's how you want it.
Cook the sugar on medium-high heat until a medium amber color is achieved.
So the only time we're gonna stir our pan is when you start getting color. You see how it's starting to turn amber? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the handle of the pan and we're gonna swirl it. And that will evenly distribute the cooking sugar. As it darkens, you can keep swirling the pan. Try to keep it to a minimum. All right, so here we are. This is the color that we want. We're gonna cut the heat. We're gonna add a little bit of water. Be careful not to burn yourself, because the sugar will splatter when you add the water. And this is the consistency that you want. You want it still runny. You want it like a hot syrup, which is exactly what it is. We're gonna take this caramel and then we're gonna pour it into our pan.
Pour the caramel syrup into your bundt pan and spread it around with a spatula, being careful not to burn yourself.
You're gonna spread the caramel all over the mold. Be careful when you touch the pan because the heat will transfer very quickly and you will burn your hands. Once you pour the caramel syrup in your pan, you want to let it sit a little bit just so it can firm up so the batter doesn't mix with the sugar syrup.
Pour the pudim batter over the syrup and place the bundt pan into a larger round pan for a water bath.
You're gonna fill the water bath halfway up the pan with hot water. Carefully put your pudim in the oven so the water doesn't splash into the custard.
Let's bake it for about 1 hour.
After removing the pudim from the oven, you want to test for doneness. So the way you do that is by shaking the pan. And if it jiggles like jello, it's good to go. But if it's still jiggling like water, you have to put it in for 10 more minutes. This is done. Once the pudim is cooled to room temperature, you're going to wrap it in aluminum foil and put it in the fridge overnight.
To unmold, run a thin knife around the edge of the pan. Rotate the pan at an angle slowly and gently until the pudim releases from the sides. Flip the pan onto a plate to get the pudim out and you're done. Keep refrigerated for up to 5 days. If you want to try this, Gisele Bündchen favors dessert. Just get the full recipe instructions in a digital PDF format with all the exact measurements and tools you need to do this very popular and delicious Brazilian dish on the link provided here. Or you can ask us and we will send you the link. And yes, Gisele already got another man. And some dogs too. Good for her. But who do you think let the dogs out? Gisele? Or Tom Brady?